how does this COVID-19 situation affect the recruiting process, and what are you guys planning to do about it when it comes to recruiting?
Well, the recruiting's already done. So that's the thing about recruiting is, I say done. Recruiting never ends, but because we can lose some guys to the draft. The COVID has affected a couple things. One, it's affected the draft. So the draft now has been shrunk to either 5 to 10 rounds. Probably we're hearing 5 rounds, maybe more likely. Bottom line is it's not 40 rounds. So more kids are going to show up. That's just common sense. And also you give that the NCAA came out with, I think is the right thing to do, to give the players an extra year in case they, like a senior, God forbid our seniors, although we only have a couple of them. We've got 3 of them. And but if they wanted to come back and finish out what we didn't finish this year, they could do that. And we'll have to wait to see. But in terms of how is it affecting us, well, I'll tell you, it will be a major effect on our sport if the NCAA doesn't come in and make some adjustments with our scholarship and roster size allotment. The only thing they did is they said the senior that played this year can come back. He can be on the same scholarship or less, and he won't count against you in your 11-7 or your 35-man roster. Well, that's great, but we only have 3 of them, and really 2 of them. We only have 2 of them that are on athletic scholarship. So it's not a big senior class. But great. If they want to come back, we put them on the same scholarship. They don't count in 11-7, and they don't count in our 35. Fine. But the rest of the team's got to be under 35. So every underclassman, remember, you've got juniors coming back for their junior year. And, some of these juniors, like most of ours, sign after their junior year. But if you only have 5 rounds, all our juniors are not going. We have a few that are going to go in the top 5 rounds. Most of them won't. And so what do? They're probably going to have to come back. So, and then you got the incoming of the recruits coming in. So you're hoping the NCAA, I don't have an answer because I don't know what the formula is yet. If it's 11-7, then it's going to be tough. We're going to have to figure out some ways to do that. If it's not, and they give you a little bit of flexibility, they give you some more allotment, and that whatever it may be above 11-7, then we should be okay and we can handle it. But right now we don't have we don't have the full formula yet. We're still waiting to see. But if it stays the way it is, it's 11-7. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit difficult, but we'll manage it. We'll figure it out. Hopefully they can make some adjustments though and realize that they have put us in a little bit of a jam. It's already hard enough as it is. There's no perfect science to our sport's crazy because you just don't know exactly who's showing up and who's signing or who's staying and coming back or who's signing. You do your best job to guesstimate all these things. You try to figure it out. Matter of fact, when I'm done talking to you, for the upteenth time, I'll be talking with our recruiter, and we're going to go over scenarios with the scholarships and how this all works. So we're prepared either way. If it's 5 rounds, if it's 10 rounds, if it's 11.7, or if it's going to be higher. And I'm sure all college coaches around America are doing that. So we're happy they gave us an extra year for our guys because they deserve it. But now we got to make sure we got to figure out a way to give guys opportunities, all the guys that deserve the opportunities. And so we just got to wait and see. In the draft, again, we don't know. 5 rounds. We got some guys that they're right on that bubble. We got some first-round type guys we know will sign. But we got a number of guys that are on that bubble of 5th round. Are they coming after 5 rounds? There's no more drafts. So are they going to, what will they do? Will they come back? Will they sign as free agents? We just have to wait and see. It's unique times, Jermaine. Very unique times here.